Last 4 years of my life at Ponderosa has been definitely quite a journey. I made a lot of good friends, especially freshman year.
Bubbles, sunshine, ponies, summer, like all of it. If Katie was a vibe, that's what she would be. She always is positive. I've heard like nothing negative come out of her mouth.
From the jump, I knew she was special. She was so bubbly and outgoing and talkative and just makes you think that you're just as important. So I thought that was incredibly special to come from a young person.
My dream is to like be a songwriter, and I love poetry. I have like poem books that I write. And other than that, just art, drawing, painting, like stuff like that, like hands-on, like creative.
Katie kind of really is drawn to her artistic side, and there is no space other than art that perseverance is so important.
I went through some hardships throughout high school, and there was a couple times where I felt like maybe not dropping out ever, or but I felt like giving up on myself because I got really low. Mental health has always been like a rooting factor in my life. I always made sure that I got up and I went to school, and like I'd be really stressed, but I would still make sure to like fulfill what was necessary to get done. I'd always communicate with them like what exactly was going on, and they would either just help me like get caught up, and they would check in with me like the next day. And I thought that was pretty cool that like the teachers actually care. That makes it a good teacher, in my opinion.
I know that Katie has pushed through a lot of difficult situations, very honestly opening herself up to me about what's going on, the struggles. Even if she's absent, there's always a very good reason. And so what I love most is that anytime she was absent, she came back in, or on her own time, which is a very rare thing these days, to clarify any aspect of the assignment and still get things done whenever she needs to.
She's never in a bad mood, no matter what happens. She's always in a great mood. Open for change if that needs to happen to get something accomplished.
I need to look at how this can help me move forward. And regardless of what that was, I would always just try to tell myself that. And that's kind of how I learned to like navigate really stressful situations. If I didn't go through those hardships, I wouldn't have been who I am right now, and I wouldn't be able to share the stories that I can now and help my friends who also share similar experiences.
I know Katie has really put forth a good effort, and especially this last year, to make it to graduation and put in her best work and make her best art and be the best self that she can be. And it has been such an honor seeing her not only make it there, but grow from the time that she has had me in class to the time that she is going to be walking across that stage getting her diploma.
I have a lot of ideas of like what I actually want to do with my life, and I think way further down the road I want to be a dermatologist. So I'm starting with esthetician because I can branch pretty far with that. I've like really looked into the other branching options, and they all look pretty fun and active, like hands-on, like new people type stuff, and I really like the way that sounds.
I think we have a picture in our head of what we want all Douglas County and Ponderosa graduates to look like. We want a kid that is willing to take on challenges, take on rigor, just take things head on with a positive attitude and believe in themselves. And she is that person. She's overcome those tough circumstances where she didn't have the support that everybody else has in this building, or a lot of people do at least. And she's never made an excuse about it. She asks for help when she needs it, and she goes forward every day.
I'm really proud of how far I've come. I'm really excited to like get out of here and like move forward.